Imagine this. Over 466 individuals were taken into custody by London's Metropolitan Police during a heated protest against the UK's controversial decision to outlaw the group Palestine Action. This isn't just a story about arrests. It's a deep dive into the complexities of political activism, international relations, and the delicate balance between security and freedom of expression. Let's break it down. On a tumultuous Saturday, the streets of London echoed with the chants of protesters who had gathered to voice their dissent against the UK government's recent move to ban Palestine Action. This group, which has been vocal in its accusations of British complicity in alleged Israeli war crimes in Gaza, found itself on the wrong side of the law when some of its members were involved in a series of protests that turned violent. The most notable incident involved a break-in at a Royal Air Force base where planes were damaged. This act of defiance was enough for British lawmakers to invoke anti-terrorism legislation and ban the group in July. But here's where it gets controversial. The ban has sparked a firestorm of debate. On one side, you have those who argue that the group's actions constitute terrorism and justify the ban. On the other, there are those who see the ban as an overreach, a suppression of legitimate political expression. The co-founder of Palestine Action, Huda Amori, has even won a legal challenge to contest the ban, adding fuel to the fire. The protest itself was a sight to behold. Demonstrators, many of whom were draped in the iconic black and white Palestinian scarves and waving flags, filled Parliament Square. Their chants of "Hands off Gaza" and placards reading "I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action" were a clear indication of their stance. But the police were quick to respond, arresting 466 individuals for supporting a proscribed organization. And this is the part most people miss. The ban makes it a criminal offense to be a member of Palestine Action, with a maximum sentence of 14 years in prison. 8 more individuals were arrested for other offenses, including assaults on officers, but thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. The situation in Gaza has been a contentious issue for years. Israel has faced accusations of genocide at the International Court of Justice and from various human rights groups due to its military actions in Gaza. Israel, however, denies these accusations, maintaining that its actions are in self-defense following a deadly attack by Palestinian Hamas militants in October 2023. So, what do you think? Is the ban on Palestine Action a necessary measure to maintain security? Or is it a blatant infringement on freedom of expression? Do you believe that the actions of a few should dictate the fate of an entire group? The debate is far from over, and your voice matters. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.